Central Empire Wrestling presents Bridge City Slam 6 live Saturday, September 7th at the Bridgeview Center in Ottumwa. Come see Jake the Snake Roberts, Buff Bagwell, former WWE Tag Team Champions Demolition, Real One Enzo Amore, The Powers of Pain, The Boogeyman, Snitsky, Jordan Grace, Cameron Brene, and the stars of CEW. Tickets start at just $20 and include the Fan Fest from 4 to 7 p.m. Get your tickets through Ticketmaster or at the Bridgeview Center in Ottumwa. It's Bridge City Slam 6, live Saturday, September 7th at the Bridgeview Center in Ottumwa. The Keokuk County Sheriff's Office is taking applications for a full-time jailer dispatcher. The position requires a high school diploma or equivalent. Applications for employment can be picked up at the Keokuk County Sheriff's Office anytime, or go online at www.keokukcounty.iowa.gov and download an application form. The full-time position will include Keokuk County's benefit package. Starting wage is $23 per hour and could be higher depending on experience. Application deadline is Friday, August 30th at 4 p.m. or until filled. Keokuk County is an equal opportunity employer. Sigourney Keota football fans, Steve Shuttler Media is teaming up with Clint Dye of Tag Team Photography to bring you coverage of Sigourney Keota football this fall. You've seen Clint's fantastic photos of Sigourney Keota football over the last few years. And now Clint is bringing those talents to be showcased on Steve Shuttler Media. We're going to have pictures and action shots of each and every game, an in-depth article, and a video highlight of the game as well. You won't miss a thing with Sigourney Keota football coverage right here this year on Steve Shuttler Media.
Welcome to Mahaska County Conservation's Great Outdoors. I'm Laura DeCook, the naturalist for Mahaska County Conservation. Well, many of us are getting ready for the fall season. Football, sweaters, pumpkin spice. However, the official beginning of autumn depends upon who you ask. Meteorological fall begins on September 1st, and that is different from astronomical fall, which begins on September 22nd. Astronomical fall is what we pay attention to for the seasons. So, when is the start of the fall season? Let's break this down. People have used observable things in nature, such as the sun, to mark time for thousands of years. The natural rotation of the Earth around the sun forms the astronomical calendar, in which we define seasons with 2 solstices and 2 equinoxes. The Earth's tilt and the sun's alignment over the equator determine both the solstices and equinoxes. The equinoxes mark the times when the sun passes directly above the equator. In the northern hemisphere, the autumnal equinox is on or around September 22nd. During the fall equinox, the sun is centered over the equator, so we have 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of night. Because the Earth travels around the sun in 365.24 days, an extra day is needed every 4th year, creating what we know as leap year. This also causes the exact date of the solstices and equinoxes to vary. Also, the elliptical shape of the Earth's orbit around the sun causes the lengths of the astronomical seasons to vary between 89 and 93 days. And these variations in length and start date would make it very difficult to consistently compare any statistics for a particular season from one year to the next. And so the meteorological seasons were created. Meteorologists and climatologists have grouped the seasons into 3 months based on the annual temperature cycle as well as our calendar. We generally think of winter as the coldest time of the year and summer as the warmest time of the year, with spring and fall being transition seasons. And that is what the meteorological seasons are based on. Meteorological fall includes September, October, and November. Meteorological observing and forecasting led to the creation of these seasons, and they are more closely tied to our monthly calendar that we hang on the wall than the astronomical seasons are.
The length of meteorological seasons is also more consistent, ranging from 90 days of a winter of a non-leap year to 92 days for spring and summer. By following the calendar, we have less variation in season and length, and it becomes much easier to calculate seasonal statistics from the monthly statistics, both of which are very useful for agriculture, commerce, and a variety of other purposes.
Autumn colors will soon paint a mosaic across the state, so take some time and enjoy the season. And thanks for joining me today in Mahaska County's Great Outdoors.